Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to yet another ReZero video. And today we will be talking about potential holy relics to give to the old ReZero characters. So I did take a look at most of the holy relics that we currently have in the game beforehand in order to get some inspiration. So with that being said, let's do our best. Rem. They could just give her Melum's unique since that's what they did for her, this time giving Melum's passive to Rem's holy relic. Or maybe, once Rem reaches full ult gauge, it increases her basic stats for 15%. But if they do that, then she will have a total of 8 buffs once she reaches ult gauge, so she's probably gonna do a lot of damage with the Amplify. So maybe instead it could be all stats are increased by 20%. That way she can instead have 6 buffs for her Amplify. Now then, as I was scrolling through the Holy Relics, I did find one for Hauser, and I think it might be a good Rem Holy Relic. Increases the hero's pierce rate, crit chance, and crit damage by 4% for each orb in the hero's ultimate move gauge. Increases by an additional 20% if it is completely filled. It goes along with her gimmick with her passive, so along with getting attack related stats as she gets more ult gauge, she also gets even more pierce, crit, and crit damage. Ram increases unknown basic stats by 25%. I don't really see them giving her that, but that's just what came to mind, giving her a relic that gives unknown race even more stats, so yeah. Reduces unknown race allies' damage taken by 35%. This one is the opposite of Merlin's Holy Relic, which increases damage dealt. They can give her a relic that doesn't have any effect, but greatly boosts her stats as well, since she needs it. Amelia increases stats by 6% every time the hero freezes an enemy, stacks up to 4 times. Frozen enemies take 40% extra damage from allies. At the start of the enemy's turn, freezes one random enemy for 2 turns. Only activates 1 time per match. Amelia is already a really good unit as is, so I don't see her getting a good relic either. Now, as for Beatrice, I honestly don't even know what to do for her, so I'm gonna change her kit a bit, with the expectation that they don't touch her stats at all. Which, speaking of, let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, they aren't good. So I think her ultimate and her lifesteal card can stay since the whole point of her kit is to deal damage and heal allies through that damage, but her despair card has got to go. You've seen her crit chance and crit damage as well. That card is just not going to be useful whether she crits or not. You know what card effect will be better for her? Pierce. According to these stats, she has 49% pierce rate, so giving her a pierce card that will triple that will make her do at least better damage. And Gother Association will give her 19.2% more pierce rate, so it kind of works out well. As for her unique, seeing as she increases her HP related stats for each unknown race ally, along with her lifesteal cards, it's safe to say that her kit still kinda sucks. Now time for the Holy Relic. Greatly increases the hero's attack, but reduces all of her HP related stats by half. Does not apply to stats gained by uniques and buffs. Maybe this kit might have made her worse, but I do think that the general idea of what I'm trying to do is make her do a lot more damage, but have less of that recovery. So she doesn't heal nearly as much, but she'll still do damage. Because I'm pretty sure that's preferable over a unit that has a lot of it, like a lot of healing potential, but just not doing the damage necessary to really take advantage of her kit. Anyways, that's gonna be my ideas. If any of you guys got some of your own, then you already know what to do. Consider subscribing and hitting that like button because it will help a lot. Anyways, see ya.